All right, hello wine drinking people. Finishing up an Olympic week here of drinking at the Wine Watch. And we have our friends from Metro Wine to finish things up this week. These wines are great values and a little bit closer when you look at, their drinkable age. With the 2010 Bordeaux's coming out and just being astronomically expensive, it's nice to see a company come in the market with older vintage stuff at a reasonable price. So we do have several of these wines in the store. From Metro, the 2000 Esprit de Chevalier. Some of you may have tried. We have a little bit of that left at like $29, $30. What a great value that is from an outstanding vintage drinking at its prime. And some older vintage stuff here. 2005. You guys don't forget and remember? You forget? Greatest vintage ever in Bordeaux just a few years ago. Well, I'm sorry, that's what happens when 2009 comes out and is the greatest vintage ever, and then 2010 comes out and it's the greatest vintage ever. So, in Bordeaux, there's a lot of superlatives, and that's what it takes to sell wine. 2 years. To get people to give you your money 2 years before they get the wine. That's the futures game, but hey, we've got 2005, 2003, 2000 great vintages here on the shelf. Less than the price of the 2010 futures. All right, to start out, we had Chateau Maucaillou from Moulis. This is an area producing very good wines and, some really good values coming out of Moulis today. Espresso, fresh plowed damp earth on the nose, notes of plum and ripe cherry, berry fruit, cedar, cigar box, spice. Good amount of that plum and berry fruit coming through on the palate there. Good freshness, a note of that earth and spice in the finish. Really nice balance and structure here. One of the things you love about, Cabernet Bordeaux blends from Bordeaux is that freshness on the finish. Really good stuff. Maybe a little expensive, $42. What did I just say about all these great values from this company? All right, maybe that's not one of them. Okay, the Chateau Carbonnieux from Pessac, one of the great properties from this region. And, there's only one wine that was classified in 1855, Brion. The rest of Pessac, well, Carbonnieux is considered, in that class of great producers, though. This is a producer that makes both great red and white, and a very popular wine, really starting to come into its own this 2003 vintage now. Some roasted coffee and cigar box spice, complementing the currant and plum-like fruit. Some fresh shaved lead pencil there as well. Good structure here on the tongue with firm tannins. This is 2003, really hot vintage. Some people saying they didn't think the wines were going to age. This wine seemed to have nice freshness in it as well. Still seemed like it had some youth there and some dry tannins showing up on the finish, but still quite a bit of fruit there. Very good juice, the 2003 Carbonnieux. And then the 2005 Larrivet Brion from Pessac. Wow, man. This wine had a stunning bouquet, roasted coffee, fresh earth, gravelly kind of minerality, black currant, cassis berry fruit, a little pencil lead showing there, dried herbs, tobacco spice, really nice complexity on the nose. Beautiful fruit and earth combination here on the tongue as well, with that graphite mineral nuance showing. The finish a bit dry right now, but hey, this is Bordeaux, man, and it's 2005, a great vintage. This wine, lovely concentration, lovely length. It still needs 5-10 years or more in your cellar. Excellent juice, the 2005 Larrivet Brion, and that is what I had to drink yesterday, folks. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff.